Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Talkin Wrasslin podcast with your host, the macho-loving, cornet-carny, little munchkin Daddy Val, and the Jacksonville wrestling fan, whose favorite wrestlers, of course, are forever and always will be the Young Bucks, Lyssie Val. Together, these two give a retrospective of the week in the professional wrestling world throughout all promotions across the world. So let's jump into this week's episode. Oh my God!
Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Talkin Wrasslin. Enthralling. Exciting.
Cheer the fuck up.
Exuberant. Exuberant.
Lyssie was cussing me out right before we went on the air.
I was, because Dylan's in a bad mood and put me in a bad mood.
I'm not in a bad mood.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, a little PSA for people.
Well, no. We're not starting with that yet, okay?
Learn to fucking drive.
We're gonna get into the summary of our week. But, hi, welcome. I'm Lyssie. I'm the host for this week. I hate being the host, so this is obviously gonna be a clusterfuck with Dylan, the co-host. Say hi.
Hi.
Alright.
Hello.
We have some stuff to talk about in the wrestling escape of the wrestling news and the wrestling things that happened in the wrestling verse, along with some stuff on the Raw and the Dynamite and the SmackDown, and then just the rest of the week. So really, not a whole heck of a lot, it seems like.
It's a simple episode.
It's a pretty simple episode.
It's one of them laid-back episodes.
Which is good, because, yeah.
It's one of them laid-back episodes.
I've been up since 8 o'clock in the fucking morning.
And I've been up since 5:30.
Because of Dylan.
Because of my teeth.
And I'm pissed. So, anyway, Dylan, how's your week?
I have to get my wisdom teeth pulled out. So that's cool. Painful. Not looking forward to it. I might just knock myself out and have Lyssie tie strings to my teeth and have her floor it on the gas pedal.
I wouldn't trust myself as a dentist.
I think it's stupid. I think wisdom teeth are dumb. And also, I think a lot of people in this world are dumb. Learn how to drive, people. If you have your license.
Oh my God, I'm so tired of hearing about this.
Learn to drive. I'm sick and tired of driving. Let's put it this way. I'm sick and tired of driving and people drive slow, or people don't know how to merge, or people don't know how to use a turn signal, or people don't understand what a red light or a green light means. When you're at the green light, that means go. When you're at the red light, that means stop. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of it. And then I'm also very sick and tired of, you get in the left lane on the highway, right? You're in the left lane on the highway. That is the vroom vroom lane, right? So you're doing fucking 70, 75. Why the fuck do I have some asshole on my ass, literally on my ass, when I'm doing 75? Sometimes I don't even give a fuck anymore. Sometimes I just want to fucking break and just, yeah. Because I'm at that point in life. That's how my week's been going.
Anything else interesting and fun happen in your week aside from just literally this morning?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
Nothing fun or innovative or whatever?
I don't recall. Did anything happen last week? Exuberating?
To me, yeah.
Well, we'll get to you in a second, because
yeah, to me.
Because I don't think anything else, really. Just that, really. Happy Monday to me.
Yeah, sure. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm in a bad mood. Dylan made me stop watching Naruto to do this.
See, Lyssie doesn't want to fucking record for hours. 6 fans.
Want to watch Naruto.
Bryce needs to know what's happening in the wrestling world.
Yeah, it's just Bryce. It's not even 6 people. It's Bryce listening to us 6 times throughout the week, waiting for the next episode to come out.
Probably.
Well, my week's been something.
Yeah, how was your week? How was your week?
Terrible. Not terrible, but annoying enough. So on when did I call off of work? Last Sunday?
It was last Sunday I took you to the doctor's.
last
If that's what we're
Sunday.
starting with.
So I might have talked about this last week also.
We did. It was more so. We didn't know what the problem was.
Yeah.
It was just I was sick, you were sick.
Yeah. So last Sunday, I went to the urgent care for some pains in my knees, and they thought it might be runner's knee. And they were like, here's a specialist number who's only open 2 days out of the week for 2 hours. Or there's a walk-in
emergency clinic.
Yeah, a walk-in orthopedic, because that's what I had to go to, is an orthopedic. There's a walk-in orthopedic, just like 10 minutes up the road, or 20 minutes, whatever.
I was going to say more than 10.
Well, it depends on which way you go. But nonetheless, like, it's over here. If you can't get in with this person soon enough, just go here. So it's like, I'm not even gonna fuck with this, like, referral to this specific place, because there's no way I'm getting an appointment anytime fucking soon to help me with anything. So I went to the walk-in orthopedic on Friday, and basically they did, like, an evaluation, and they think, or very strongly believe, that I have a torn meniscus in my left knee.
Your left knee.
My left knee.
Your Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio.
Which is so cool, and I really don't know how that happened. Genuinely would love to know what I did to avoid it. But I don't know. So that's really cool. So they gave me a brace for it. And are starting me on, like, physical therapy in a couple weeks. Literally on Hallows Eve, they're setting me for fucking physical therapy, which is super cool.
On Hallows Eve.
And it's been really annoying because I still have to go to work and work on it, and it hurts really fucking bad. So they gave me back, not unless they gave me back, but they refilled my prescription for my naproxen, which is really cool because that helps. But it's just very fucking annoying. Very fucking annoying, to say the least, and I'm pissed.
We have both been prescribed drugs in the past week for our problems.
Dylan, you have a fucking... What's the word? What's it called?
Oh, I have a, wow.
It's to fight an infection.
Yeah, wow. Holy shit. I'm drawing a blank.
I don't even know, dude.
I'm drawing a blank.
Not here today.
I smoked weed.
Cool, great.
Because that also numbs the pain.
He is one of those fucking medicines that helps fight infections or whatever. There's a word.
Antibiotic.
An antibiotic. That's not like, chill the fuck out, dude. I mean, naproxen isn't even anything that crazy because they lowered the dosage on it, but whatever. Anyway, that's been my week. Working a lot and being annoyed and being in pain.
Want me to get them screenshots for you?
I don't even know what I'm talking about yet.
Oh.
I didn't even get there. I didn't even read it.
Oh, I thought you did.
I didn't read it.
Oh, well.
Hop off.
What are we doing?
Wait. So, Bryce, because I know you're listening.
Oh, no.
Have you tried the chicken Big Mac?
Oh, boy.
Because it's really good.
Has anyone tried the chicken
I mean, anybody
Big Mac?
else that's, like, listening, that's not Bryce. But also, Bryce, leave a comment if you tried the chicken Big Mac, and if you did, what your thoughts on it are. And if you haven't, if you plan to.
I want a star rating.
Yeah, because I like it a lot, personally. I
give it a
exciting.
3 out of 5.
That was a super duper exciting situation for me. Anyway, I guess let's just move on to the actual meat and potatoes of the podcast, starting with the women's PWI 250 that now you can check the screenshots for. Why didn't you get me a drink?
Sorry I didn't get your Diet Dr. Kelp.
Where's my Diet Dr. Kelp?
Here is the women's PWI.
Am I reading the top 20?
Well, no. We just have the top 20. I didn't get the whole top 250. We're gonna talk about like we did with the PWI.
So I'm reading
500.
the top 20 like I just asked.
I guess, yeah, you can do that, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Number 1.
Number 1 for the PWI Women's 250 something, the award thing, the important award thing.
Yes.
Is Timeless Tony Storm of AEW.
I agree with it.
Yeah, good for her. She deserves it.
I'm shocked that it wasn't someone else. We'll get to that in a second, but I mean, understandable. She deserves it too.
Next is Jordan Grace from TNA.
She's gonna be in WWE soon.
Probably. And then she's gonna get buried in WWE.
No, Triple H loves the muscle mommies.
Well, I mean, that's true because they really like, what the fuck's her name? The back lady?
He likes Rhea.
Not Rhea, the other one.
Raquel. But he likes Rhea.
Well, yeah. But
he likes the muscle mommies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He like China, duh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously Rhea, but like they're really trying to push Raquel, and I don't get about it.
Fuck Raquel. Fucking back.
Anyway, number 3 is Rhea Ripley for WWE, which I'm shocked she wasn't number 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked that she wasn't.
I mean, I'm happy for Toni Storm, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for Toni Storm, but I'm actually very shocked Rhea didn't make it to number 1. I think it's honestly, I would give the Toni and Mariah story really just nailing it home for her.
Well, I see a lot of people, like AEW fans, like the freaks and the sickos, and just like casual fans that even fans of WWE, and they say that they enjoy the Toni Storm gimmick.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good.
I have only met like a handful of people who said they don't like it.
If you don't understand like old school Hollywood, I can understand.
Bruce didn't like it.
Because he probably doesn't like old school Hollywood.
I mean, he likes old school Hollywood horror movies.
Yeah, but not like old school Hollywood Turner Broadcasting stuff.
He just thinks it's cheesy.
Marilyn Monroe.
He just thinks it's cheesy.
That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, I know, and that's why he doesn't like it, because he doesn't like the cheesiness of it.
That's the whole point of it.
Anyway, moving on.
Watch for the shoe.
Coming in at number 4 is Micah from Stardom.
Never heard of her.
I need to watch more Stardom. I legitimately, like I say that all the time, I legitimately need to watch more Stardom. Coming into number 5 is Stephanie Vacure, which I love that it says CMLL, New Japan, AEW.
Well, she just appeared in WWE.
No, I know that, but it's all of them.
Yeah.
It's all of them together, and I like she was in AEW for like 2 things.
Yeah, for like 2 things.
I would not have counted her in AEW at all.
But I mean, yeah, you didn't get to see her debut match in NXT. It was pretty good.
I heard she's really good.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. You didn't get to see the debut match, though. She did a really cool spot.
Again, I'm unfamiliar with her.
She did a really cool spot in the match where she had her opponent's, like, I'm gonna try to explain to you.
Oh my god, just don't knock the shit over.
I'm gonna do this with Kenny. So, my fingers are the legs here. And then this is her opponent. She had her legs around the opponent like this.
Around their neck.
Yeah, around the neck like this, and her head was up here, and she just took her legs and went boop, 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 over it.
Cool. Give me Kenny back.
It was actually kind of cool.
Moving on to Sari, I believe is how that's pronounced. Sari.
Never heard.
Sari. In Stardom and Marigold. Good for her.
Never heard.
Bailey at number 7.
Okay.
Willow Nightingale at number 8. I believe she should be higher.
I mean, no, again, I think that's a good start for her.
I'm not too familiar with either of these 2 girls from Stardom. So I mean that might be an incorrect statement on my point, but I feel like Willow Nightingale's really shined this past year, and I really thought she should have been up a little bit higher. Number 9, Mariah May in AEW. Also feel like she should be up a little bit higher. But making top 10 is still good for both.
I get what you're saying with Mariah May being higher, but also take into account she just started getting more notoriety.
I feel like her entire storyline with Tony has been phenomenal.
Yes.
Like, honestly, just a talking point in general. So, but I mean, I get it. Coming at number 10, Athena in Ring of Honor. I mean, I haven't been paying too closely attention to what's going on in Ring of Honor, but from what I understand from what everyone's talking about, she has been fucking dominating.
She's like the best thing in Ring of Honor, supposedly. So.
She has been fucking dominating, so good for her.
Why is it that everyone else can defend the Ring of Honor titles in AEW, like on AEW television, but Athena doesn't?
I'm not sure what's going on with her and why she's not on AEW TV, honestly.
Because I'd rather see Athena on TV
I don't
than
know.
fucking Sammy Guevara.
I would like to see her. I would. I just genuinely don't know. Number 11, Roxanne Perez and NXT don't watch NXT, so I don't have much to say about this.
Mercedes Moné is not even in the top 10. The biggest signing for women, not even in the top 10.
Well, no, but I mean, here we also do have to take into account, Dylan. And this isn't even necessarily me trying to defend her. The time dates that this is in between.
Yeah, I don't know when the list.
And she's only wrestled 3 times since she signed with AEW, or
Has
it's
it
probably
only
been more.
times?
It's probably been more than 3 times. I'm just being a little bit
Say,
exaggerated.
damn, I don't.
She has not wrestled that much in AEW, and she started wrestling at Double or Nothing was her first match.
Okay, but the thing is, Rhea Ripley's number 3. She doesn't wrestle weekly anymore. She's a pay-per-view wrestler.
She doesn't, but she's still on TV. She still has.
So is Mercedes.
But Mercedes only has been on TV since Big Business. Before then, she hasn't been.
When the fuck was Big Business? Was that like in March?
Something like that. So it's only
7 months to do stuff.
7 months to do stuff, sure, but like she came out in Big Business, and then the stories that she has been in haven't been fantastic, and her talking skills also hasn't been that great.
It's been ass.
So it hasn't been like phenomenal. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like the amount of work she's done and the quality of work has not equated.
Who's number 11? Roxanne?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Again, I don't watch NXT, so I can't say anything.
She's the NXT champ. So okay.
12 is Liv Morgan, which I think is...
That's wild. But okay. I mean...
I don't agree.
She's doing a wild storyline with Dom.
It's a terrible storyline.
It really is.
Fucking awful.
It's wild.
It's... Honestly, would have rather actually seen Mercedes in Liv's spot. Because I don't know about what.
I don't know.
I hate the Liv and Dom story so fucking much. It's bad. It's fucking bad television. I don't know what Liv did before then. Wasn't she gone?
Yeah, no, Liv was injured before that.
And then she came back to do this fucking Dom storyline. It's been shit.
Well, she was injured and then she smoked weed and got arrested.
Oh, actually, no, never mind. That does qualify for number 12, that she got arrested for smoking weed. Yeah, no, never mind. Sorry, Liv.
She should be number 1. Fuck
yeah,
that.
You should be number 1 for that. Sorry. Number 13, Io Sky.
I think, like, the way she's been used, I think that's a good spot, but
the way she's been used,
she should be probably higher.
The way that she's been used recently is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I get it, Asuka's out, but, like, we could still do shit with fucking Dakota and Kairi and Io.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know, but I miss when Damage Control was fucking taking over the women's division because they were so fucking good.
Like, this is gonna sound bad, and I don't mean to make this sound bad or sexist or anything, but man, besides the Mariah May and Toni Storm storyline, and Willow and Chris, but those storylines just ended. What interesting women's storyline on both ends. WWE.
Io and Bayley was a very fucking good storyline.
NXT right now is picking up with the women division, especially with Stephanie McMahon and Julia. But like these women stories, they come and go. I think that's what I was trying to get at. Is like they're really forgetful.
No, they have good ones, but they don't, like, actually give them the chance to, like, really showcase it. And I honestly think that's why Toni and Mariah Toni got number 1 here, and why Toni and Mariah has been so prominent in everybody's brain, because, like, they were allowed to just kind of go out there and do their thing and, like, really tell the story how they want to tell the story, and they did a really fucking good job at it.
RJ City wrote it.
Yeah, it makes fucking sense. Of course he fucking did. Of course he did.
Kota Ibushi in the Cruiserweight Classic.
Moving on to Mayu Iwatanai in Stardom.
Never heard.
Again, unsure of of her. And then Masha Slamovich in TNA.
What number was Masha?
15.
That's a good number for Masha. I know you only watch, like, you only get to see her when she does, like, stuff in GCW.
Yeah, I like her in
stuff.
GCW.
Yeah, like, she's really good.
Number 16, Mina Shirakawa in Stardom.
I've only seen what she's done in AEW.
Yeah, I've seen her AEW stuff.
I
like her from what I've seen of her. Again,
not to sound mean, I don't watch Stardom.
Again, need to watch Stardom. Number 17, Becky Lynch.
I mean, she's been out for like months because like she's a mom.
She's
that could probably be.
I mean, I like Becky.
Yeah, I like when Becky's there, it's always good. I was gonna say, like, Becky and Rio was a good storyline for Mania, like what they did there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just hard to put Becky in like the top 20, I think, in my opinion, because I mean, she was gone before that, came back for a couple months, and then she's gone again. But I know it's just because she's a mom and stuff and whatnot, and she'll probably be back eventually. But yeah.
Number 18, Miyu Watanabe in TJPW.
I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck is TJPW.
Something Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the T stands for, if I'm being really honest with you.
Well, now
haven't watched it.
Now I want to know.
We're almost done with the list. You can look it up.
Oh, okay.
Number 19, Miyu Yamashita in TJPW. And number 20, Laya Valkyria in NXT and WWE. Who I barely see and don't like anything I see.
The fucking bird lady.
So yeah. Yeah, what is... I've heard...
Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than something Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay. Oh, the Yuka Sakazaki girl.
Yeah. I've heard of TJPW. I just didn't know what it stood for. Again, I should probably watch it because I'd probably fucking love it.
Probably should.
Yeah, so congrats to all the ladies that made the top 20, even if I'm not a fan of you.
It's just a number.
Anyway, moving on to GCW coming back to the Hammerstein Ballroom on January 19th, 2025.
That's a plug for GCW because they're coming back to the Hammerstein Ballroom. If you remember, you can go watch it on Triller if you want. They had the Hammerstein Ballroom show in 2021, was it? 2022?
Don't know.
I think it was like 2020. I'll look it up right now. But GCW had a Hammerstein Ballroom show. It was a big hype because if you're an ECW mark, ECW's had shows in the Hammerstein Ballroom. That's where the one night stands were at and everything.
The stand is fucking pissing me off so bad.
And sorry, I'm just trying to fucking look up. Yeah, it was 2022. It was the World on GCW, but they had a show in the Hammerstein Ballroom, and it was a mid GCW show. If you know GCW, it was a very mid GCW show. It wasn't wow. It wasn't like great or anything. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed watching it, but looking back on it, I can see where they went wrong on certain things and whatnot. So it's pretty cool that they announced it where it was they like were leaning into the controversy and everything of it was a mid show. They did like this whole promo package on their Twitter and everything announcing the show. We watched it when it came out. There was some good fucking matches. Like there was the grab the brass ring ladder match where fucking PCO almost killed Jordan Oliver in that match. There was the trios match that was actually really good. It was Gringo Loco, Arez, and Demonic Flemtia defeated Bandino, ASF, and Laredo Kid. Do you remember that trios match?
No.
You don't remember the Lucha Trios match? Matt Cardona faced Joey Janela, and Matt Cardona came out wearing the fuck McFoley stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember
That was the whole feud where Joey was trying to date Chelsea Green.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ruby Soho was on the card and faced Allie Catch. Jeff Jarrett defeated Effie. John Moxley was the GCW champion and defeated Homicide. And then in the main event, man, the main event was 5.5 minutes long for the tag team titles. It was the Briscoes, Jay and Mark, rest in peace, Jay, defending their tag team titles against a mystery team of Matt Tremont and Nick Gage.
Yeah.
Hopefully Nick Gage is good to go for this show. He's having some personal problems, which is very unfortunate. Don't want to get into that, but I heard from the grapevine he's kind of fell off the wagon.
Oh.
Which sucks. That's what I heard through the grapevine. I don't want to get much into it because I don't know if it's true or not, but as an MDK gang member, I hope you're okay, Nick.
What is this?
Oh, this is the original. The next thing on the list was the original plans for Wrestle Dream, AEW Wrestle Dream.
Via Cultaholic Wrestling. Shout out to Cultaholic.
We'll read the source now.
Well, Source Wrestling Observer newsletter.
Okay, there you go.
Original plans called for Darby Allin to beat Bryan Danielson at Wrestle Dream, but it was changed to Jon Moxley to jumpstart interest in the promotion.
Break glass just in case.
Stupid.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on this?
Stupid.
You think it should have been Darby?
I think it should have been Darby.
Yeah, it should have been Darby. No ghost. Come on.
I don't think we need another Jon Moxley title run. Although I do.
I'm interested.
We'll
get into it.
I will say I don't think we need it, but I do also, on the same token, think that this could be probably his best title run so far if the cards are played correctly. Which yes, we will get into later.
Yes.
Where's the notes?
You gotta.
I don't know how to use Apple products.
Swipe up.
God, this is a nightmare. We need another fucking screenshot.
Oh, do we?
The Wrestle Dream star ratings.
Oh, yay.
Golly, gee.
Golly.
Fucking Christ, Dylan.
What did Uncle Dave rate these matches?
Hold on, I'm itching my leg.
Itchy.
All right. So good old Dave over here and his star rankings. Starting off with Jay White defeating Hangman Adam Page at a 4-star rank. I could agree. It was a really good match that like kicked off the pay-per-view and got people like interested.
3.5. He inflated it. 3.5. It was good. 3.5 is good.
No, the knee breaker on the ramp honestly was probably pushed this to a 4-star for me because that was fucking brutal.
3.5.
I felt that in my left knee.
3.5.
Moving on to Mariah May defeated Willow Nightingale to retain the women's championship 3 3/4.
Yeah.
I can see that. I guess.
Maybe like 3 1/4.
No, I'd say 3
Knock it down
3/4 because they killed each other. Jack Perry defeats Katsuyori Shibata to retain the TNT Championship 3 1/4 stars. I agree with that. I think it's more interesting of the stuff that happened afterwards of the match.
I'll give it 3.
It was a good match.
3's not bad.
I'm literally creating conversation with you.
I'm giving it 3.
It was a good match. Kenosuke Takeshita defeats Will Ospreay and Ricochet to win the International Championship. 5.5 stars.
I'm giving it 5. You can't go beyond 5, but it's
6 stars.
It's Dave.
Nope.
Fucking 9.
No, it was a 6-star.
9
6-star
stars.
match.
Wasn't the Tokyo Dome, so it doesn't get 10.
Hologram defeated the Beast Mortos 2-1 in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 4 1/4 stars.
Okay.
I would have given this 4.5 stars.
I agree with Dave.
I would have given this 4.5 stars.
I agree with Dave for the sole fact of if you go back and watch that match, the crowd doesn't get into it until the third fall.
I don't give a fuck about the crowd. I give a fuck about what I think of what I watched, and I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too.
I'm not watching a match to listen to the fucking crowd, frankly.
Hologram, we don't want you. Hologram.
Okay, anyway, Darby Allin defeated Brody King, 4.5 stars.
I give it 4.
I was gonna say I'd probably give it 3.5, and I'm frankly just saying that because I don't really remember much about this match.
I give it
the
like
fact
4.
That they beat each other
it wasn't. I don't think it deserves. Fuck. Maybe I'm being too nice. Fuck it. 3.5. I don't think it deserves almost 5 stars. No offense to Brody and Darby. It was good, but like fuck.
The Young Bucks defeated Private Party to retain the AEW championship match. Tag team champions. 4.5 stars, I agree, because I'm a sucker for any callbacks, and they had a lot of callbacks in this match.
I'll give it 4.
Mark Briscoe defeated Chris Jericho to retain the Ring of Honor World Championship, 4.25. No.
I didn't watch it, so
I didn't watch.
No
it
offense,
really
Mark
much,
Briscoe. Fucking -5.
But I won't say -5. I'm gonna give it a star for the fact that Mark Briscoe was. Actually, no, I'll give it 1.5 stars because Mark Briscoe was the 1 star and the half star was entertaining.
And the words of I was listening to Jim Cornette talk about this match earlier. In the words of Jim Cornette, the last 30 seconds of this match was the best thing ever. Because Mark Briscoe won.
Sure. John Moxley defeats Bryan Danielson to become the new world champion, 4 3/4.
Fucking Christ, Dave. It's
No.
fucking it was like 4.
Yeah.
Christ. Chill out, Dave.
I'd say 4. It's a good match, really good match, and really told the story, but fuck John Moxley for winning.
God, you're really mad about John Moxley.
I am because I don't think you fucking. Oh, why are your things dancing?
Oh, because you fucking made them dance. There you go.
Yeah, no, I don't think John Moxley should have fucking won. I like Mox. I
Wow,
don't think he should have fucking won.
John Moxley becomes a skinhead and you're like, no, fuck him.
No, I just don't think he should have been the one to dethrone Danielson. There was better fucking options.
Like Cedric Alexander.
Sure. Anyway, let's go. Let's go into Raw. Where the War Raiders are back. No more Viking Raiders, or what Dylan called them, the Viking Express.
For some reason, I thought they were called the fucking Viking Express. They were at one point, but I was like,
moving my knee, and I'm feeling it like dragging against itself.
That's nice. I thought these fucks were called the Viking. The fucking Vikings are back, but they're called the War Raiders, so they're no longer Vikings. They're not Vikings anymore.
They went to war.
Yes.
Now that they're men.
You think they're into Viking metal? Like
yes. Yes.
You think they listen to fucking Amon Amarth?
Yes. They listen to Amon Amarth.
Or what's the Ailstorm?
Ailstorm's pirate metal.
What's the
Ailstorm, yeah.
What's the one band? Is it Amon Amarth where they fucking do the fucking rowboat in the pit?
I don't know. I don't want to know, actually.
I need to know now.
I don't care to know.
Why is Viking metal a fucking thing? Why is pirate metal a thing?
Pirate metal's good. Arg, matey.
I can no.
I look just like Buddy
No, I
Holly.
cannot listen to fucking Amon Amarth or fucking Ailstorm or anything like that. Fuck that bullshit.
No, pirate metal's fun.
No.
Oh God. Moving on. Man, it's cool they're doing a Cody versus Gunther story, but it's just stupid that it's for the the Saudi blopped money.
What? No way.
Blopped. BLOPP.
Don't let me type when I'm smoking weed, man.
Blopped.
My eyes see other things when I smoke weed.
God, my knee is hurting so bad. I'm so sorry.
You should take some naproxen.
Yeah, I know. I fucking forgot,
Here.
but I can't. I'm in a position where I literally can't right now.
Here, I got you. How many do you take? 1? Lyssie's gonna do drugs.
I'm doing a painkiller, dude. That's not even an addictive painkiller. It's a fucking naproxen.
Here, put my phone down.
The phone's down.
Take that. Let me put this here. I was gonna help you out. Here, I'll take that. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I say. I fucking hate this stand because it's
got it?
annoying. Yes, I have it. Anyway, yeah, we're doing Gunther and Cody for fucking Saudi for the stupid ugly ass fucking belt made out of carrots. Made out of carrots.
You saw that on Twitter?
I literally retweeted it and I quote tweeted it and I just said carrots. Carrots. And like,
explain though to people of carrot and carrots and.
So there's a carrot, you know, like the diamond carrot.
No, explain the tweet to them.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Where someone was saying about how the Saudi belt looks better than the AEW belt because of all the diamonds on it, and someone responded and they're like, yeah man, just look at how many carrots that is, and like a genuine connotation, but they spelled carrots like CARROTS, like the food, like the orange vegetable that grows out of the ground that Bugs Bunny likes to eat and that I also enjoy eating. I love a carrot with some like ranch dressing, or even just like a carrot by itself. Or some hummus. I fucking love carrots.
Hummus is fucking.
Alright, well, someone's a fucking negative Nancy. Anyway.
Hey, don't you fucking cuss me, motherfucker.
Anyway, yeah, no, I don't know. The fucking... It's just a stupid storyline. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of...
It's not a stupid storyline of, like, Cody and Gunther being like, I'm the better champion. That's never a stupid storyline. It's stupid that they're doing this with a fucking blood money title. That's gonna mean nothing.
It's a throwaway belt, and that's why I'm saying it's stupid. That's why the story's stupid. Because the story doesn't actually fucking mean anything. The story's not gonna mean anything, like, 20 minutes after the fucking pay-per-view's over. It doesn't mean fucking jack shit. We could have honestly just done champion versus champion. We didn't. No belts need to be on the line. They didn't need to be for any sort of belt. It could have just been champion versus champion. Because, like, Gunther could just be like, well, Cody, I'm a better champion than you. And Cody could be like, nah, my dad's Dusty Rhodes. And then there's the belt. Or there's the match.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gunther wins.
Probably. Moving on. Man, I wish I had carrots. Fuck, you should go get some baby carrots.
No.
Alright.
What?
I want baby carrots.
I'm not.
Why? Why don't you love me?
Why don't you love me? I was trying to sing the Post Malone song.
Anyway, Jay wants nothing to do with Jimmy, just like how I want nothing to do with Dylan because he won't go get me fucking carrots.
Bro, they're mad at each other.
And I'm mad at you.
No eat?
No eat, dude, just carrots.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're mad at each other.
Crispy fucking carrots.
They're mad at each other.
Crunch.
You go get your fucking carrots.
I don't want to, man. My knee hurts. I have to do all the fucking shit for the podcast after we're done recording it anyway. Which reminds me, I probably have to charge my iPad. Yeah, no, Jay and Jimmy are, well, wouldn't say Jimmy's mad at Jay. Jay's mad at Jimmy.
Well, yes.
Jimmy is hating him right now. Whereas, or Jay is hating Jimmy right now. Whereas Jimmy is just like, man, let's get the band back together. Everything's like totally fine. Like, it's for reals, he's fine.
Yes.
And Jay's like, nah, man.
Nah, man, get that shit out of here.
I don't know. I'm over the bloodline. I'm over the bloodline. I'm over the fucking bloodline. I'm over it. And they're probably gonna be on fucking Raw.
They probably are.
And I'm so fucking annoyed. Fucking shit, man. I just want to watch Naruto. I have to watch fucking Raw.
At least it's only 2 hours.
I don't care. I have to wake up for 4:30 in the morning to go to work.
And I gotta get up at fucking 5:30.
I have work at 4:30.
Oh, that sucks. You signed up for that.
I'm not saying I didn't. I'm saying I want to watch Naruto.
You did watch Naruto.
I want to watch more of it.
You've been doing nothing but complain on this episode.
Because I'm in a bad fucking mood.
You're always in a bad mood when we gotta record.
Yeah, well.
I am fighting through toothache and headache for this, for the fans. Because I care about our fans.
Dude, I have a torn fucking meniscus. Give me a fucking break.
I will trade you my wisdom teeth for a torn meniscus.
No, I fucking doubt that.
No, actually, I probably would rather a torn meniscus than wisdom teeth pain.
I doubt that.
You want to bet?
No, I don't want to fucking bet.
Yeah,
There's no
exactly.
way of actually fucking proving that.
Uh-huh.
But what I'm saying is anything to do with you and your mobility skills getting damaged, it's everyone's problem. It's literally everyone's fucking problem. You're like, oh, I broke my foot. Lyssie, try being in pain all the time. Like, I'm not in chronic pain all the fucking time. And you're miserable constantly. Like, I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything.
I couldn't. I was also just very mad because I wanted to wrestle.
You had a boot on and you had crutches, and then you didn't need the crutches, and then you were able to go around and walk in the boot and go do stuff.
But I had to leave the one wrestling show early because it started raining.
Oh yeah, that was a little bit different. But like, I'm just saying. No, if you had a fucking torn meniscus, you would probably be like, I am physically unable to breathe. Give me an oxygen mask right now.
Hold on. For context, what I'm referring to when I say we had to leave a wrestling show early. DCW. This is a sidebar. DCW. I'm going to find it really quick because I have to go through the matches. DCW had we did a pay-per-view. It was called Days of Self-Destruction. I need to go to the actual YouTube channel for shit.
You're on the YouTube channel.
No, I am. Fuck.
Go to videos.
Where?
Right there. Right there.
But we did a show called Days of Self-Destruction. It's named after a CKY song. I had this whole plan. This show was supposed to have stipulation matches. It was like every match would have stipulation matches. It's on the DCW YouTube. We'll put the link in the fucking thing so people can watch it. How many views does this bullshit have?
462.
Honestly, not bad for DCW. There's stuff that almost has 1,000 views, which is fucking crazy. So we did this show. I couldn't be on it. I was supposed to be in the main event of the show against Jacob Yeager in a Texas death match. Yes, a Texas death match. That was gonna be one of the stipulations. The show got completely fucked.
No,
I'm getting there. I know there's other things. The main event got completely fucked. But then the world title match got completely fucked 24 hours, not even 24 hours, about 12 hours before the show. I am at Sheets. I get the chat is like, where's Dabbing Jay or whatever? Or like, why? I was booking Dabbing Jay to be in a world title match because I believed in this fuck. Because he had an amazing death match against Jacob Yeager at Out for Blood 1. You can go watch that as well. Out for Blood 1. Now Out for Blood 2, The Electric Boogaloo. There's two different Out for Bloods. But, so the world title match got fucked too. Because they go, Jay's not here. What do you mean Jay's not here? He's in North Carolina. Lyssie, what did I do?
First of all, you went, what the fuck do you mean he's in North Carolina? We have a show in like 12 hours. And you can tell the fucking story because I actually don't have the fucking energy to do it right now.
I freaked the fuck out. I lost my shit. Honestly, Cheeks fucking deserved it at this point because fuck him. But at the time he didn't, but he did. Fuck him. I was so mad at Jay. I was like, I never want him in DCW again. And that held up for about a year. But so this show opened. The show opens up with Eclipse coming out, and then it's me and Zach Webb and Jacob Stone. I have my broken foot. It's Eclipse versus Jacob Stone in an I Quit match because it was supposed to be a throwback of mine and Eclipse's I Quit match. Where, because me and Eclipse had an I Quit match, and then Jacob Stone and Zach Webb were my heavies when my foot was broken. They were literally taking my place. That was the whole point of it. And so I made Eclipse fight Jacob Stone and I Quit match, and we actually did something really cool. We did the rip-off Mankind Rock I Quit match where I had Eclipse send me a voice message of him saying I quit, and then I had a Bluetooth speaker And we did a spot where Jacob Stone, I believe, is like choking out Eclipse or some shit. And then I played the fucking voice thing, and Eclipse gets fucked over. And Jacob Stone wins without Eclipse saying I quit. The next match is Chaos the Clown versus Cheeks. And I believe, yeah, this is supposed to be a chairs match. A chairs match. But then they bring in a fucking table. Do you remember this, Lyssie?
A table could be a chair if you sit on it.
Do you remember this shit?
Yeah.
Who goes through the fucking table? Does Chaos?
Well, I think, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they fuck up the 3D. Oh, man.
Yeah. Didn't they do it again?
Yeah.
Because they fucked it up the first time.
So timestamp 20 minutes 47 seconds in. They're setting Noah Hendricks comes running in. I guess he's siding with Cheeks. I don't know why. I think Noah wasn't booked, but like we just let him have a run in because I felt bad. They go to give fucking Chaos a 3D. Chaos doesn't fucking know how to wrestle, so he fucks it up completely and almost kills himself. Cheeks and Noah are literally looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? This is supposed to be a chairs match.
They're setting it back up.
They set it back up again. You can tell Chaos does not want to do it. He fucks it up again.
Why did he put his hands on the table?
Because he's garbage, bro. He's garbage. The next match was the world title match that completely got fucked. Completely got fucked. Where it was supposed to be IJB, the world champion, versus Dabbing J in a first blood match. That had to change day of the show. It ended up being Zach Webb versus IJB in a submissions match. And we did the screw job finish where Ivan had Webb in a submission. And
look at that timestamp of fucking Ivan.
And
like, what the fuck was he doing?
We'll find out. Back it up right here. It was like the start of the match. But Dr. Ref just rang the bell to screw us over, to screw the bad guys over. I just want to see what the fuck happens here. What the fuck?
Did he just?
He just pushes him. Webb just pushes him down.
Why does he sell it like that?
Man, even though shit happened with Webb and shit, man, he was a good wrestler.
He was a good wrestler.
I
miss the friendship with Webb, but yeah.
Whatever. I rather my friendship with Bryce.
No, that's fair. I get that.
This match went so fucking long.
It was like I wish things were different type of thing, you know.
And then the main event. That was supposed to be me versus Jaeger in a Texas Death Match ended up being Jaeger versus Go-Go. Go-Go was my replacement. I couldn't be there for this match because it started pouring down rain because Go-Go this was when Go-Go was going through his fucking diva phase and was like, I want everyone to watch me and everyone's gonna wait for me. And they had this fucking Texas Death Match. I left because it was raining. I was like, fucking take me home. I don't want to see this bullshit. And the next thing you know, I get a fucking text message. Jaeger's hands cut open. I'm like, oh, great. He went for a frog splash on light tubes and it cut his fucking hand open. And then he couldn't wrestle for like 2 weeks.
It was either a glass or a thumbtack.
It was something. It cut him deep.
Yeah, like it. No, I don't think he went for the splash on light tubes. I think there was debris.
It was something.
Because it was like really out of left field of him, like of a way of him getting hurt.
Look up. Oh, man.
So I think it was just debris that cut him. But it was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he did do it on light tubes.
Why does Hell on Earth almost have 1,000 views? That's insane.
Anyway, can we move on now and talk about Dynamite?
Was there anything else with Raw?
No.
Oh, okay. That's all there was. That was the sidetrack of DCW.
Moving on to Dynamite. Going into Jon Moxley and how this might be his best title run. You work for him now, and he hates what AEW has become.
Yeah, the promo is cool.
I keep seeing all the artists that recently just got hired, like the graphic designers and artists for like the t-shirts and stuff, be like, wait a minute, is Jon Moxley just gonna show up at my apartment now and start beating the shit out of me because I work for him now?
Work for me now.
And I'm like, oh my god, I get on that Mox merch. Get on that Mox merch so he doesn't fucking bust through your apartment door.
You work for him now.
No, I think it's a really good storyline. Genuinely. Again, I think it could be Mox's best title reign as long as it is presented properly and done right. But
I think it's his best title reign for the sole fact. Yes, there was reports that Darby was supposed to be the champion and everything, and they broke the glass and just smashed glass in case of emergency for Jon Moxley or whatever. They've done that twice already, but those were like really big emergencies because like CM Punk.
You ever get a pain so bad it makes you nauseous?
My wisdom teeth hurt, Lyssie.
Does it make you nauseous?
Yeah, because it's like a throbbing pain in my mouth for like a split second, and then it's like, oh god, and then it's gone. Not right now. The antibiotics are helping.
Oh, anyway, continue. I'm sorry. I'm just literally
But
falling apart.
No, I was pretty much done what I was saying of like this isn't like a big emergency thing. I feel like Darby is gonna take the belt off of Jon Moxley, and I think they would have. The way I look at this now and think about it and whatnot, I think knowing Bryan Danielson, he also wanted like the heat factor on Jon Moxley because whoever was beating him was getting the heat. Now, this is my theory. Remember this. Darby's going to beat Jon Moxley. I don't know when, but he will. Darby's going to beat Jon Moxley. And when Darby is going to hold that belt up, and then Christian Cage is going to cash in.
Makes sense.
And Christian Cage is going to be the AEW champion.
Makes sense.
And then Darby will win it from him.
And no, then Jack wins it from him.
Sure.
Okay, moving on. Adam Cole is back, and in order for them to make any sense of this, they have swapped the roles, and Adam Cole is now the face, and Adam Cole was the one who saw the true MJF behind closed doors and wants to take him down. Basically, my theory as to what they're trying to do for this is Adam Cole basically said, I'm going to take one for the team, because I'm sick and tired of MJF running around this locker room and acting the way he acts. No one fucking likes him. We're tired of having him here. So I'm taking one for the team, and I'm going to infiltrate the Maxwell Jacob Friedman Palace. And I'm going to become his friend, and I'm going to gain his trust, and then I am going to single-handedly take down MJF. And I think that's what they're trying to do now with the storyline, and like painting Adam as more of the baby face and being like, well, no, MJF is the real problem here, and I was just trying to protect the locker room from him, so I was taking one for the team.
Yeah.
That seems like what they're trying to do. Which, sure, fine, whatever, I'm here for it. I want to see how this story ends.
It ends with them becoming brochachos again.
Oh my god, I miss it. It hurts, man, it hurts. It hurts so fucking bad. It was the best thing going for them for like the longest time.
And they were roommates.
What do you think about the Adam Cole and MJF thing?
Sure, I guess. It needed to happen. Could have just forgot about it.
No. You can't. You can't just forget about it when literally...
We were better off forgetting about it.
No, when literally...
Where's Wardlow?
No. When literally the Better Than You Bebe has taken AEW by storm.
Where's Wardlow?
I don't care.
You notice that he said in his promo, Adam Cole, he said, Matt, Roddy, and Mike, I love you, but I gotta do this on my own. He didn't mention Wardlow.
He never liked Wardlow.
Man, where the fuck is Wardlow?
I don't know. Jon Moxley and his friends are taking over. A whole brawl happened. The trios match got thrown out. A bunch of people, like Private Party, the Dark Order Top Flight, came out. The Elite are conflicted on helping or not. Daniel Garcia is pissed at them, especially at Jack. Ask Dylan what he thinks of Action Andretti did during the fight.
Oh man,
I am in so much fucking pain. It is actually pissing me off.
So the trios match gets thrown out. They have the trios match. Who the fuck was it? It was the Young Bucks and Okada versus who was it? Claudio?
No, I don't remember, dude. I really don't know right now.
There was a trios match, and the fucking Romper Stompers came out, and then a bunch of AEW defenders came out, and Action Andrade runs to the ring. John Moxley's beating the piss out of everyone.
Oh, it was conglomeration. It was Orange and Friends.
Yeah, Orange and Friends. Action Andrade comes out, and he fucking does a handstand fucking springboard off of the ropes. He runs past John Moxley, does this, and then John Moxley just fucking clocks him.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's funny. Action Andrade is a fucking idiot. Why would you do that in a fight, you dumbass? Your name is Action.
Well, that's why John Moxley clocked him the way he did.
Because his name is Action.
So basically, further going on about this, later on in the episode, Daniel Garcia comes up and talks to Jack and kisses his forehead.
Oh yeah, there was that too.
And I really loved that happened on my television screen.
No, they didn't, bro. It didn't even look like they kissed. It looked like they were sniffing each other, bro.
No, there was lip to forehead action going on there, and not Andretti. You know, there was action happening. They were smooching each other a little bit. That's perfectly fine. And basically, Private Party also comes up, and they're like yelling at the Bucks and Jack, and they're like, "You guys are like the bosses here. Like, why the fuck aren't you doing anything about it?" Like, and basically Nick was like, "It's not our business." Nick or Matt, one of the two of them.
Yeah.
Was like, "Oh, it's not our business to get into. Not our business to get into."
Yeah, the Elite are like conflicted or whatever.
Again, it's either going to be the Elite have aligned themselves with John Moxley and friends, or they haven't, and Jack turns on the Elite and aligns himself with John Moxley and friends.
Or, wild thing here. What if Shane McMahon is part of the Elite?
I don't think that's happening.
Not part of John Moxley's group, but he's a part of the... What if Tony Khan is behind all of this? He's trying to kill his own company.
I don't think that's what's going to happen.
That's something Vince McMahon would do. We gotta kill the competition.
Moving on, Shelton Benjamin is unleashed.
Bro,
Man's insane. Man's reminding you all why he's one of the best to ever do it.
I knew he was insane. It's a shame that he's probably gonna get hurt in the Sammy Guevara match because Sammy's gonna hurt him. But yeah, bro, he did this like leaping fucking knee strike on the outside of the ring. Like, he didn't touch the ring apron. He just
jumped.
He jumped and fucking clocked Leo Rush. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he was doing his fucking his T-bone suplexes and shit. Shelton Benjamin, I think he's like 48, 49. He's going fucking wild.
Reminding you why he's one of the best to ever do it and why he was so fucking underutilized in WWE.
Bro, fuck Jack Perry as TNT champ. Put the fucking bell on Shelton Benjamin.
If anyone's dethroning Jack Perry, it better be Shelton Benjamin.
Like, I still don't know how I'm going to feel about Bobby Lashley. But, like, Shelton Benjamin, let's
Bobby
go.
Lashley's going to pull out, like, a fucking 480 or something.
A 480?
A 450.
A 480? Let's see. How would that go?
Like, I don't know what I'm talking about right now.
Can you show me on the Kenny Omega thing?
I'm sure he's done it. He probably has.
What would a 480 look like? Show me.
I don't know. What would a 480 look like?
Well, what would a 480... A 450 is...
3 spins.
No, a 450 is here. Boom. Boom.
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
Oh, so that'd be 2.5, basically. So, like, boom, boom, bonk.
And then a 630 is... You gotta do it like 3
I don't know.
times.
What I'm saying is
I'm
in a lot of fucking pain and I can't really think straight right now. But no, Bobby Lashley's gonna pull out some wild fucking shit just out of his ass.
A 480 is
480. 480.
480.
Moving on to SmackDown. The Bloodline saga and Jay is there. I don't want to talk about the Bloodline anymore. I don't want to talk about the Bloodline anymore.
The Bloodline continues.
Jay showed up
No.
and he yeeted in the crowd, and then he's like, "Next time you see me, it's gonna be different, Oos. Yeet, 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 yeet." And that was the segment.
And then he ran. No, he didn't really eat that much.
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
But then he ran into Roman and Jimmy backstage, and Roman said that he was proud of him, and then Jay said no eat. And then later on in the episode, Roman got laid out.
Sure.
For like the 4th week in a row.
Yeah, I'm over it. It's boring.
Do something.
Yeah, do something. I'm bored. Oh, you talked about that. Oh, you talked about that. All right, Ghostifer. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Well, the Bloodline caused Jey Uso the IC title on Raw.
Yes. Will they?
I don't know. Why would they? Oh,
he's defending it tonight against Braun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably.
It's kind of just a prediction.
Yeah.
Because they'll be hearing I mean, Raw's happening tonight. They'll be hearing it tomorrow, but I think so.
He's gonna lose the belt, and then Solo's gonna go to him and go, "No yeet," and then walk away or some fucking dumb shit.
Jacob Fat 2 is gonna cause him. That'd be wild.
Okay, let's talk about the most important thing to talk about. That's the fact that the Motor City Machine Guns are here in SmackDown.
They are. They're here. They announced it before SmackDown went on the air.
Which I still don't think I like.
It was crazy. It was weird. It was weird, I guess. They're trying something with social media or whatever. But then they showed up. They had a triple threat tag match against La Garza and who else was in the fucking match?
I don't know.
Oh, fucking Theory and Waller were in the match or whatever. And they
those
won.
fuck faces.
But we're getting Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY next week on SmackDown, so that will be fun. But fuck Death Rebel.
Their song sucks.
Their song sucks, but
their song fucking sucks.
I'm glad they're here.
They didn't really get as big of a pop as I was anticipating for, but also it's WWE fans.
Yeah, it's WWE fans. I'm just glad that they're here, and yeah, it's pretty fucking cool that they're here. It's kind of surreal.
I just hope that they utilize them well.
Hopefully the tag division.
Oh my god. And do like, good things with them instead of just like using them for like a little bit of an excitement of a pop and then they're gone, They get buried.
Yeah.
And they get lost in the shuffle.
We'll see what happens.
But, alright, that's going to take us into the rest of the week. I'm sorry this episode has been so short, but honestly, I'm kind of trying to rush through it because I'm really in a lot of pain right now.
Well, good thing we're on the last thing.
Yeah, and I cannot actually formulate proper thoughts.
So, you get to pick.
I did pick. And I picked this wrestler specifically for reasons. I mean, love this wrestler to begin with. But for reasons of what has happened over this last week.
Not to get political.
Not to get political.
But the Undertaker.
But I would pick Dave
The
Batista.
Undertaker's pretty fucking stupid.
If I have to pick between Kamala Harris, but who they say Kamala Harris, Dave Batista, and Joe Biden, or Donald Trump, Kane, and The Undertaker, my money will always go with Dave Batista, and that's why he's our wrestler of the week.
Again, not to be political or anything.
I'll be fucking political.
No, that's not what this podcast is about. We're not getting political. But not to get political or anything, The Undertaker, pretty fucking stupid. Anyway, Lyssie, who's your wrestler of the week?
I just said it. Our wrestler of the week is Dave Batista.
The Animal.
He walks alone.
I'll walk alone.
And honestly, I mean, I love Batista. I've always loved Batista growing up. But, like, honestly, I genuinely just picked him this week because he did that video against Trump
Bro,
where he called him a fucking pussy whip baby or whatever.
Bro, so wild.
And that was cool as fuck. And then also everyone, the whole, who would you pick? And it's like, of course I'm picking, and any team Dave Batista's on is going to be a good fucking team because the dude's just a really fucking good dude. You know what I mean? He's always stood up for, like, women's rights, LGBTQ rights. His mom's a lesbian. So, like, he's always been very fucking vocal about that. And like he just did a video where he plays with puppies. How can you hate that guy?
It's so wild. Like, I know why. When like before, like, oh, the obvious. It's so wild seeing what he looks like now. Not saying he looks bad. He looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just wild because you're used to this big, muscly fucking dude.
He looks like a tattooed RuPaul, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he looks great.
That's what Hollywood does to you.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I mean, Dave's also been very open talking about like his issues with like essentially what body dysmorphia would be.
Yeah.
And you know, using like steroids and everything to like, you know, look a certain way and feel happy and content in his body and like overcoming the struggles of that type of shit. So like super fucking good for him that he's like happy and healthy now, and he is yassified the house down.
That gray beard is wild.
Dude, his fits lately have been fucking stellar.
The pearls.
The pearls? Oh my god, like dead ass. I'm pretty sure like when the one picture of him in like the red blazer came out and it was like on some sort of red carpet or whatever, me and Anna looked at each other and were like, we thought this was RuPaul.
So, what was like your introduction of Dave Bautista?
Oh god, I couldn't fucking remember. I remember always when growing up and being younger, like Dave Batista just always being on TV.
Yeah.
And like literally he was just always fucking there.
He was there, yeah.
And there was not really much escaping him. He was one of the guys. Like he was like, I could not tell you if it was like Evolution or what it was that he was in when I first saw him or anything like that. I just remember always seeing him, and I always thought he looked like a fucking badass motherfucker who I didn't want to fuck with. And I don't know. He was one of the guys that like I saw as a kid, and I was like, I like that guy. That's one of my guys now. Like no other context. Just yep, I like him. Give me him. And my opinion has just never wavered. If anything, it's gotten stronger. Just learning about him as a person.
Do you have like a specific favorite match?
I don't, honestly. No. And again, I know it sounds like terrible to say.
Him versus Triple H in a Hell in a Cell was pretty good.
It was pretty good. That was a pretty good one. But it's been a long time since I went back and watched Batista matches. And like I say so many times on this podcast, like I always remember watching him growing up.
Yeah.
And I would not be able to recall what matches I'd seen every single week, who he was facing or anything like that, in any sort of clear-cut memory.
I know you've seen some OVW stuff, like with me watching it. Are you familiar with any of his OVW stuff?
I know he was Leviathan.
Yes. And it came out to Voodoo.
And
I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel...
Who was he with? Corny's wife, right?
Yes.
What's her name?
Stacy. Sin. Stacy.
Because I was like...
Sin.
I was like, I know her name's fucking Stacy, but like, what did she go by?
Sin.
Yeah, so I know that Sin was with him.
He was built from the Ohio Valley River.
Yeah, he came out of the river.
He came out of the river. It was the best... One of the best Jim Cornette creations, in my opinion. They should have and Cornette says it too. I mean, I love Batista. I love the animal Batista. But man, imagine if they kept him as Leviathan. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
It would have been so fucking cool. Batista hated the gimmick. He hated the gimmick.
That's fair.
He hated the gimmick. I mean, I fucking liked it because of for what it was.
I just want to see Dave Batista in the ring one more time in my life.
It's never gonna happen.
I know it's never gonna happen. It doesn't even have to be for a match. Like I'm not even stating a match. I just want him to show up and just say some shit and leave.
He probably will.
I want him. No, you know what? Undertaker comes back for a big pop, right?
Oh no.
And Batista shows up, just decks him in the face and leaves.
They do the WrestleMania 40 thing again with all the run-ins.
Batista runs in. Fucking rainbow flag as a fucking cape. Right? Like, he's wearing the pride flag as a cape. He has his lesbian mom with him. His lesbian mom punches Undertaker in the face.
Is his mom still alive?
I'm not sure.
Dave Bautista. I don't know if his Wikipedia was... He's 55.
when he's talked about his mother, he's always said, my mother is.
Okay.
Not my mother was. So I'm under the impression she is still alive, but
Okay.
I don't know if you'll be able to find that information. I mean, if he's in his 50s, I don't know how old his mom was when she had him, so...
So you want to hear Dave Batista's ring names that he has used over the years? Because these are funny.
Okay.
Like, most of them you know. Batista.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Batista.
Mm-hmm.
Deacon Batista.
Mm-hmm.
Leviathan.
Mm-hmm.
Khan. Like Tony Khan. Spelled
Okay.
like that. Yeah. I do have he's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that man.
No, you don't.
I've said this my entire life. Don't fuck with Dave Batista.
Personal life.
I want a hug from Dave Batista. I feel like he gives a really good hug that I really need. Frankly. Yo, if he ever shows up at for a signing at those Pandora's.
Man, Batista's been married 3 times. His last wife was a pole dancer.
Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know how Pandora's does those like meet and greets and like signings and stuff?
Yes.
In Jersey. If there's ever a Dave Batista one, we're going.
Oh, bro. So
Because I want to meet him and I want a hug.
in his personal life, this is like the last sentence of like a paragraph in his personal life on Wikipedia. Batista supported Bernie Sanders in the 2020 Democratic Party presidential primaries.
Yes.
He endorsed Joe Biden in the 2020 United States presidential election.
Yes.
And appeared in an ad for his presidential campaign. In 2024, Batista, who supports U.S. Vice President and presidential candidate Kamala Harris, filmed a hilarious video taken of her opponent Donald Trump for the Jimmy Kimmel Live show. That's
Yeah.
on his Wikipedia. That's
Yeah.
funny. I love that.
He's been very, very, very outspoken.
Theme park attractions. Oh,
Theme park attractions.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy stuff.
Oh. He's in the attractions?
Well, his character.
Well, no, I know that, but like, I wouldn't have really. I guess that makes sense. I just wouldn't have thought about it. Dude, can you imagine we're just going through a Guardians of the Galaxy fucking ride at a theme park, and then next thing you know, fucking Batista's there? Oh, I'd lose my fucking shit.
I have some fun stories about Batista because when I was in wrestling training, my trainer trained with Batista.
I always told Dylan that if there was ever a seminar and Dave Batista was hosting the seminar, to hide me in his bag.
So I always got to hear like funny stories about Batista and stuff and how he, like, I don't want to like dog him or like anything, but like he had an easy ride because he was this big guy, and Alpha, God rest his soul, was like, he was constantly up WWE's ass being like, you need to look at this Dave kid. And Dave, like, he never supposedly had to like set up the ring or anything like that. He was able to like show up when he wanted to and stuff, and obviously that pissed off a lot of the boys. And then when he got the OVW, he got a big reality check because Jim Cornette and Danny Davis were like, this is the fucking wrestling business. Here's the here, you drive the fucking you drive the ring truck. And supposedly when they did that, they handed him the keys to the ring truck. They go set up the ring and to set up the ring. He didn't know how to set up a ring. He had to call, I can't say his name on here, but he had to call my trainer.
Mm-hmm.
And my trainer had to explain to him what to do over the phone. Because he never set up a ring.
Oh,
Wrestling's wild, bro. But yeah, Batista's trained by Alpha.
Yeah.
Trained by the Wild Samoans. So I always got to hear like Batista lore.
But did you ever get to find out how big his dick is?
No, I never got to find out how big his dick was. That was also a big running joke there. But we were all of us were too scared to ask. Like our trainer of like that.
Do you think
thing.
Batista ever answered the question? How big is Batista's dick?
I'm gonna type it in on fucking Google here, and I swear to fucking God,
I'm sure it's out there, right?
I wish we can fucking call this episode how big Batista's dick is, but it'll get taken down. Oh, there's a Reddit post.
Yeah, of course there's a Reddit post. There's Reddit posts for everything.
Oh, I don't want to view an app. I don't have the app. Back up. Click. Oh, I can't.
Because it's mature content.
Yeah.
Because someone has a picture of Batista's dick.
Jeff Hardy asked how big Batista's dick is. He gave the answer. Hold on. This is on Twitter. Oh, boy. I don't know if anyone can hear it.
Scientific evidence. Jeff, you've been in a lot of locker rooms over the years. Have you seen any rulers? I mean, is that something that happens? It's 7 inches.
Jeff Hardy has confirmed, if you didn't hear, I don't know if you guys heard or not, Jeff Hardy has confirmed on Twitter, this was from 2022, that Batista's dick is 7 inches.
All right.
Seven of them.
Did they measure?
I don't know.
All right.
An oral history of Dave the Animal Batista's dick.
I don't need to know about any of that. Dylan, is there anything else you would like to add to this?
Yes, how big is Batista's dick? Is it 7 inches? I need to know.
Anything else?
Bald Batista or hair Batista?
Hair Batista, but he's rocking the bald, so...
Blue Tista?
Blue Tista.
You like Blue Tista?
Blue Tista.
Where he's wearing all blue?
Blue Tista.
All...
Did you have a Blue Tista figure? Or wasn't that a thing? A Blue Tista figure?
There's a Blue Tista figure.
Do you have it?
No, I don't have it. I do. I only have like 2 Batista figures. But yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Did you... Did you like him in like Evolution or Solo?
Oh, I liked him solo a lot better. Overall, I mean, I liked him in Evolution, but my like faint memories are his solo runs. So
I feel like everyone like in our age group, and Bryce, if you're listening to this, and if anyone is, if you were born, we'll just say 1998 to 2002, growing up in that era, if you were a kid in the Ruthless Aggression era, your favorite wrestler was either John Cena, Batista, or Rey Mysterio.
yeah, and that's why I didn't like John Cena, because I liked Batista.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, not that I don't like John Cena now.
But no, I liked John Cena and Batista because John Cena was on Raw, so I got to see John Cena on Monday nights.
What's happening? Political call. Get the fuck out of here. I wish I wasn't fucking recording so I could answer that.
I got to see John Cena on Monday nights. But then Batista was my favorite on Friday nights because I got to see Batista on Friday nights. Makes sense, right?
Sure.
But yeah, I think we can wrap up this episode now.
Please,
Batista.
I am in a lot of pain.
Batista.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening and watching to this fucking anticlimactic episode. If you would like to follow me on any of my social medias, well, actually, if you'd like to follow us on social media, you could follow us on Instagram at Talkin Wrasslin Pod. That is TALKIN_WRASSLIN_POD. If you want to find me on any of my social medias, you can find me on Twitter or Instagram at the same handle, which is Lungtar. That is LUNG_TAR. Or on TikTok at Lungbucks. That is LUNG_BUCKS. Dylan, where could they find you?
You can find me on the Instagram or the... Oh, wow, I had the hiccups there. You can find me on the Instagram or the Twitter at Danny, DANI_line, Valo, VALO_line. Yeah. And if anyone finds out how big Batista's dick truly is, let me know.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, send it out to your friends, your neighbors, your family, and people you don't like. And until next time, goodbye.